What is happening, guys? Undisputed Vlogs here, and today we're back. And yes, we're back with another Jubilee video. Y'all enjoyed the last two. I did guess the fake rapper, which I don't know. I can't remember if I got right. I'm pretty sure I got wrong. Then guess the fake gamer, and my second guess was right, but I was wrong. So now we're doing the third one. And this one's going to be interesting. Because can 6 psychics predict the fake psychic? Now that title alone just makes me interested. If you don't know what a psychic is, there's the definition. Boom. So you can just read it for as long as you want. I'm sure you can go on Wikipedia or whatever. But there it is. Boom. I don't want to waste time explaining it. So boom. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to make a judgment off the very start like I always do. And then maybe I'll change my answer later. But yes, without further ado, let's get into it. And let's see who actually is a psychic.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as
Why does he look like a vampire?
heretics, mumblers.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes.
Looks like a vampire. I'm gonna call him Richard. He really looks like a Richard. Like he really looks like a Richard
I don't do magic
or a
tricks.
Sebastian. Like one of those two names. Like a very
We brought together 7 psychics.
precise name. If you get me.
a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a psychic.
I am a
Oh my
psychic.
God, he's called Richard.
I am a psychic. I am a psychic.
I just want to say first off, he's actually called Richard. To be honest, he looks like a Richard. Like he actually looks like a Richard. I don't know how to explain that, but he does. Off the rip, the person I'm gonna choose, Brianna, the one in the Brianna? The one in like the pink dress, the woman in the pink dress. I'm gonna choose her. She just does not. I don't know. Just like I have to just judge who I think is lying at the very start, and then I can change. But to me, she's my first pick. I'm choosing her.
1 is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, he or she wins the entire prize.
Okay.
What's everybody's zodiac sign before we even start?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus?
Well, Capricorn.
Capricorn?
Who has a website dedicated to their psychic business?
At the top of it, it was more of just
Why does that guy with like coloured spiked hair look like Shane Dawson? Am I the only one who sees it? No? Like, put them side by side right now. Anybody else see this resemblance? Shane Dawson? No? Just me?
it's like seeing who was answering very generically or kind of piggybacking off of what everyone else was saying.
Okay, what makes you a psychic? Like, what are your gifts?
Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyant.
I have way too much stuff. Exorcisms.
I also specialize in
Oh, look at her. She has a full resume. I have way too much stuff. Oh, look at you. You're a full resume.
life readings and trajectory.
Bones, mediumship, tarot.
Do we have any star seeds here?
Oh, definitely right here.
Somebody who is
What?
more evolved is going to know what a star seed is. And so by
I
identifying
do
those that were
not.
familiar with that, I knew for sure was a real psychic.
Where from? I'm from Jupiter.
Yeah.
I've been to all the galaxies. I have 8 birthmarks on my body, so those are galaxies that you're from.
All right, anybody else?
I know about them, I just don't subscribe.
And you, kind sir, on the end.
I that's not something I do.
I was
Did this woman just say she was from Jupiter? I'm very lost. I don't know what's going on. But we're just going to ignore that and we're just going to continue on. Because I'm lost.
kind of nervous because I was like, there are so many aspects of how someone comes to be a psychic, and then it was so heavy. There were so many energies.
Ugh. Okay. So the majority of followers voted for Brianna, which is the one I voted for. That's the majority of people.
I don't know what the right slang would be to use, but we had a vampire on stage.
I said it as well. I'm pretty sure
I didn't like
everybody was
her
thinking.
energy. I felt like Brianna was trying too hard.
Oh my God, that's her as well. So the followers
He
agreed
knew
with
that I
me.
wrote his name,
The
so he
majority
knew
of
he was
followers
lying
agreed with me.
because he was threatened by me. And that's what I'm used to since I am a light worker and I do everything with a
Well,
pure
but-
intent.
With how serious she said that, now I'm kind of frightened by you. But yes, no, she was my pick, and then the majority of followers picked her, and she's the first eliminated, so please let me be right. I've been wrong twice, I think. I don't think I guessed the right rapper.
And half of these
Not
people
sure.
up here do not do everything with a pure intent. So I was like, oh wow, of course the light worker gets shunned off first.
So when did you come into your gifts?
I was born with it.
Okay. So, same. But also I studied, so like I will say, like I did a lot of studying.
Same
So
here.
like
Same
I
here.
went to New Orleans, I learned how to read bones. Does anyone use tools?
Yes.
At first, I thought that I was gonna be the person that was asking, like doing the most interrogation. But once he started, I was like, great, because I figured it could work against a person.
It could. Because everybody could probably just be like, why are you asking so many questions? Clearly, because like it's kind of just like, because he's trying to ask the questions, people could be like, oh, he's trying to control what topics the conversation goes on to because he's only researched those topics. So he's trying to show that he knows a lot, and he's trying to keep it on those topics. That's the only topics he knows about, because that's the only topics he researched, because he's not actually psychic. Maybe that could be a strategy to get someone out that could work against you.
Are we full-time?
I work as a Reiki master teacher, so part of my work is,
Spiritual
using
healing
my
or
psychic
fruits
skills,
is
of course, but I don't do tarot readings and all that. I could, but I don't.
She did, she referenced a lot that she did Reiki. So I was like, you're not really mentioning like other abilities. She just stuck with Reiki. And I was like, any Beverly Hills housewife does Reiki.
I also want to say as well the fact that he did make a good point. She kept saying the same thing, but I'm pretty sure she was the one that goes, oh, I have loads. And I'm like, oh, look at Mrs. Full Resume over here. Why you only naming one? Now she's suspicious to me.
Do you have a spirit that you contact prior to any sort of activity?
My ancestors.
I go directly to God's source, creator.
Okay.
Saint Germain.
I do Papa Legba. That's sort of my main.
Voodoo.
And how did you come about
Oh, voodoo.
that?
Okay.
Well,
family?
it was no. It's my ancestry is very old. We date back in the United States to the 1500s.
Okay.
We were French Protestants, and we were known as witches, heretics, mumblers, spellcasters.
Got it.
Are you a magician?
In a sense, yes. I don't do magic tricks.
Black or white?
There's no such thing. There is no such thing. It depends. It's all about intent. It's all about intent.
Well, if you violate free
you-
will, that's
Yeah.
black magic. So that, but call it what you want.
People think
I don't like her. I do not like her. She's like one of these people. She just loves correcting people and loves like showboating. I don't like her.
of light magic and dark magic, and really it's just about intent. I think they were surprised because I wasn't all light and love and my higher power.
Do you have a
tell
spiritual
him,
practice that
Richard,
you use and hone in?
Although you look like you're on mushrooms when you go like
I'm
that.
certified and taught in about 15 different modalities. I teach psychic development, I work with children, and I do Reiki attunements at men's prisons, women's prisons, as well as just for work.
Can you show us your Daikomyo really quick?
My dialectomia, I'm sorry.
Daikomyo. Are you a Reiki master?
Oh, yes, which one?
Your symbol.
My symbol? Okay. Well, first I'll go with,
I just want to say, I really was thinking she's definitely a psychic, but, well, it's like, she's definitely one of the true ones, but then the other one cracked at her, and she kind of seemed like she was like scar dancer, and now I'm kind of going back on it.
Shokure, Seiheki.
She's doing it.
Yeah, she's it's
I'm
okay.
like, I'm all pressured.
But my question
Because
is,
psychic is such an umbrella term.
I didn't really see necessarily the relevancy in me drawing Reiki symbols. And that kind of
You don't see the relevancy, I don't see it at all, because I don't know what the fuck's going on. But we move.
kind of made me feel a little bit suspicious on a more energetic level. Like, why is this person coming at me?
Now, do you guys do any?
She's coming at fucking everybody.
Or you just
Poor
work with
Richard
the
got it first.
person?
I do.
It
'Cause I do.
depends.
Yeah,
It
it
depends.
right?
I
Same
have a
here.
few freezer spells at home right now.
Oh no. So what do you do after your freezer
Who's
spell?
in the freezer?
What do I do after? I'm not going to tell you who's in the freezer. A freezer spell is a very important aspect because it slows people down. Those whom would wish negative energy upon you, you sort of write their name and you freeze them. You're physically taking their energy and making it small so they can't get out as easily. Or rather, they will leave you alone.
And he was saying about them being French Protestants and being called witches and all. I understand now. You can't blame them for calling you witches. You literally just said you're going to freeze someone's energy so they can't get out as easy. I'm not going to fuck with Richard. Note one being taken on his video. Don't fuck with Richard.
Quicker.
a character.
He is. He's a character. He is.
I think you can, like, you can put blocks on people. I don't think that is, and in terms of black or white guy, I think there's so many, I learned in anthropology, there are so many racial associations with the word black
That's why
magic.
I can't stand it.
Yes. So bizarre.
Yay, friends.
Because when you think of black magic, what do you think? You think of the bones, you think of spirits.
You think of things that are
dark and
Yeah.
spooky.
That's what I always thought. I was like, calling it black magic, you always think when you hear black magic, it's dark magic. And it's always like evil stuff or like spirits, like, you know what I mean? And I always thought that. I was like, why does it have to be called black magic? That seems a bit like, it's not obviously like racist because it's not meant in racist terms, but it was kind of just like, I don't know. I was like, see, like, do you call the good stuff white magic? Because that's wrong. If you call that's what it is called, that's wrong. Oh no, who's getting put out?
She was so pretty, and when I first saw her, I was like, I think you're a model, not a psychic.
Who?
I noticed she started to piggyback off of what everyone else was saying, and it was kind of just like, so what do you actually do?
With her, everything kept going back to being Reiki, 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 and I thought,
Okay, she's gone.
Can we just call it now?
Look at that walk. She's not a model. Look at that walk. She didn't put those hips in. She ain't a model.
Everyone feels confident that you've already caught the mole. You can end the game now. Raise your hand if you have any doubt and would like to continue. So majority wins. Which means
Shit, that only went 2 rounds.
if the lights turn green, you voted the liar out. If the lights turn red, the liar is still in the box.
Right. So before it ends, my first initial pick was Brianna. Now I kind of feel like it was, I don't know her name, the girl that she went out. But then, as he was going along, I saw Richard's face. And Richard looked like he was like, I done it. I done it. He seems like an actor. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of leaning towards Richard. Richard seems like an actor. I think the mole is out. Or it's either Richard. I think it's either Brianna, the girl went out, or Richard. But I guess Brianna was the answer, so I'll stick with Brianna. But if it's not Brianna, I'm actually gonna say it's Richard. I'm not even gonna cap. Oh no, I don't know.
I knew it. I knew the mole was still in here.
Mole, please step forward now.
I knew it.
I knew it too. I felt it. I felt it.
Did you feel like you knew who the mole was before you got here today?
No. I just want to stop. Don't go, I knew it. I knew it. Did you vote her out? No. So stop saying you knew it because you didn't vote her out. I hate when people go, oh, I fucking knew that. Well, if you knew it, why didn't you say it? Exactly. You didn't know it.
I did divination before I came here, and I actually have it written down. I was looking for the mole to be female, around the age 25, dark hair, mixed race, brown eyes, hair past her shoulders, curly. I have it written down.
Can you show us?
Yeah, I can. The only thing is I put straight hair though, actually. Brown eyes, female about 25.
Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. Okay.
So I'm not a psychic because I don't have that clear ability to connect to a higher
I'm
consciousness.
not gonna lie, whenever she goes, I'm not a psychic, I thought she was I'm not a psychic because I'm not a fucking lunatic. I thought she was gonna go down that route.
At this time, because I know there's a lot of healing that I need to do in order for that to open up.
I knew your shoes. It was your shoes. I can't explain. They're fly. They're really nice. But I was just like, I just knew.
This is beautiful, but this is trying so hard.
I knew upon arriving, I felt it, but this is why it pays to follow your intuition, kids.
My bias, based on probably what the mole was wearing, indicated to me that she was probably a real psychic because that's sort of how they dress. I shouldn't have let that get in my mind, but I started second guessing my own divination I had done earlier.
$100, make it holla. Hey, what?
What I appreciated about this is that I really thought that this was going to be like, you know, a scene from Gladiator where we were all going to try to out-psychic each other. So I do think that everyone led with questions, and I think we shared light on the stereotypes of what a psychic is. So hopefully people can learn from that by watching this.
I feel bad now. I wanted him to win. He's such a nice person. I wanted him to win the money. So I was wrong. Again, I should really stop. The thing is, right? I'm such a good judge of character, but this is different. I'm a good judge of character, whether you're a nice person, whether you're a bad person. But when it comes to this shit, I don't fucking know, clearly. But I wanted him to win. That's unfair. He's a nice person. A nice person should always win. To be fair, if that girl actually did write that down, well, she showed us. I mean, she got it near enough bang on. Maybe it was just a really good guess, because whenever she said female with hair past her shoulders, I'm like, well, a lot of females have hair past their shoulders. And then she said mixed race, and I'm like, but that Jubilee brings in a bunch of different, like, races and, like, people of different sexualities, races, like, obviously genders. Like, because Jubilee does that, so maybe you could have just guessed, because you you thought about the possibilities in your head, and you just went with, this is a likely option. I don't know. Maybe that's what she could have done, I'm not sure. That's maybe how she got it, but we were wrong again. We really suck at this. It's still a fun video to me, but we really suck at this. I want to know that I get the rapper one right. I'm going to have to look back and watch the rapper one again so I know, but as far as I'm concerned, we've lost 2. Yeah. I suck at these videos. I actually suck at these videos. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button. Comment down below who you thought was a psychic and let me know if you got it right. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on the notifications so you get notifications when I upload. Check out my gamer channel, my Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, all linked in the description. All my social medias, including the Instagram as well. And yes, as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Undisputed. Hope you all staying safe. Hope you all staying positive. Hope you all are having an amazing day. And as always, I will see you in the next one. So, peace.